the one-stop shop for life, languages and travel. So before we get started into the video, you know the drill. Please smash that subscribe button. It's free and it really helps with the algorithms and for this channel to grow and be seen by the masses. As always, please like, share, subscribe, tell your friends, tell your family, send some love, give some love. Let's get started. So in today's video, as you can probably tell by the title, I'm going to be talking about the term BAME or BAME, depending on how you like to say it. So for those who don't know, BAME stands for Black, Asian, Minority, Ethnic. And the reason why I decided to talk about it is it's a term that's been thrown around a lot, especially recently, and it's a term I'm not a huge fan of. And the reason why is not because of its origins. I think it's a very important thing to have. I think it's really important for us to be able to sort of basically hold these sort of companies to account, and having sort of BAME figures is one way to sort of get those receipts and be like, yo, your words and your actions do not match up. So I think it is very important. However, I don't like this thing that it's kind of turned into. So in recent terms especially, I feel like BAME has gone from sort of being a term that is used for all minorities, and it has turned into just applying to black people. Now the reason why I say this is I've seen a lot of companies and schools create initiatives that they say are BAME friendly or for BAME people. When you actually look into them, they're just for black people. Not everyone in BAME is black. It feels very disingenuous in my opinion, because I feel like, especially right now, I'm talking about right now when companies are reacting to the movement that's happening, it feels like it's just being done as a way to shut the BAME group up, rather than taking a holistic approach and looking at how they can help everyone who's a minority. So for example, I was talking to a friend who is of Asian heritage, and they were looking at these different policies, and one of them was really good. It was all black focused. The first thing I said to my friend was, but this is all great, but why is there nothing for Asians? Why is there nothing for other? Hello, I'm an other. Remember, if you to see my other video, mixed race is not black. So I'm an other. Where do we fit? I'll speak from my own experience. We are having to sort of sneak in like a Trojan horse on the black side because there is nothing else. So we're like,
we can either not have it or we can Trojan horse it. Let's Trojan horse.
So I feel like it's not fair to not be helping everyone, especially when we're all in the same boat. We're all on the Titanic, and they've got enough life jackets for everyone, but they're only giving it to some people and throwing the rest overboard, while we have to then sit on the boat and drown. Like, it doesn't make sense. You've got enough resources to have it done fairly, so why not just have it done for everyone? And this kind of leads into my second point, because I feel like the reason it's not is because the term BAME has become so easy for companies to hide behind. So a company can say,
we're friendly, we're diverse, look at how many BAME people we have.
These times they've only got, like, let's say 2 Asians, and they're holding those 2 Asians to now represent everyone in BAME. Like, that doesn't make sense. In my opinion, it's not fair all to have to represent each other, if that makes sense. For example, why would that one BAME person now be held to represent what 4 or 5 other different ethnic groups? That doesn't relate to me. It doesn't correlate. I'm like, where's the correlation? And it's kind of like the word diversity has been very tokenized by companies saying everything you look at,
we're diverse, we believe in diversity, we're passionate about diversity.
Then you look at their company, and then you look at the directory of who actually works there, and you're like,
this diverse seems to come in one shade and one shade only, my friend. How diverse is this shade?
And it's become used as a tool to just sort of tick a box. And I feel like as well with the term BAME, I feel like it's becoming divisive. And when I say this, I mean because you've got so many different ethnic groups being lumped together, it feels like it's becoming white versus everyone else. And it's like, that's not the best way for a society to be. We should all be one society. Yes, we need to have ways for us to keep check of the diversity and the hiring practices. We need that sort of rigid stuff in check. And so the final thing I wanted to say is it is being used as an identifier. So, and again, I think this is with companies and the way in which that they can sort of identify people. However, personally, I have never identified with the word BAME. I know all my BAME friends, 0 of them identify with it. If you were to meet me, I am never going to say, hi, my name's Victoria, I'm BAME, duh, duh, duh. No. My identity is that I am female, I'm mixed race, I'm English, and I'm a proud South Londoner. That is my identity. My identity is not, I'm BAME. I would never use that term because, first of all, BAME, what is that? Which one are you? Okay, are you black? Are you Asian? Are you other? Like, which one are you? That's why, that's just not my identity. I wish that we could have something that is more representative. I wish we could have, a bit like when you fill in the censuses and it has mixed and all the different mixes, Asian, all the different Asians, black, all the different blacks, white, all the different, why can't we just have that? Rather than, oh, you're not white, so you're in this basket. Like, why is there only 2 baskets? Okay, make more baskets. It's as simple as that. Because that way we can get a true picture of how a company is in terms of diversity. We can get a really true picture on so many more things, and we can have so many more development streams if we are better representing different races. And then that's when races like mine can stand up and say it with their chest that they're mixed race, because we will have a voice, we will have the space to be heard. Because at the moment, like I said, we're having to Trojan horse into a different race in order to get our foot into a door. Like, why does that make sense? That doesn't make sense. Why am I having to do that? Yes, I think it's important. Yes, I think we need a category or a classifier so that we can keep people on their toes, because we be checking receipts. It's 2020, year of exposure. We're checking them receipts. I just wish that we could have something additional and more inclusive within the non-white, the minorities, the people of colour, the BAMEs. I think I've covered most terms there. Whichever one suits. Let me know in the comments. Do you like the term BAME? I mean, I'd be really interested to know your opinions. Do you think that there is a better way to do it? What would you want to see instead? Let's get the discussion started. So that brings me to the end, and as always, please hit that subscribe, share, like, comment, all of that good stuff. As always, have a blessed day, and until next time, goodbye everyone.